You're watching the Sisaundra Show. We opened the show today with tons of excitement with an amazing performance from the Ladies of Destiny Dance Step Team. Yes! Now I am sitting here with this beautiful group of ladies and we're going to talk all about their journey. So Coach Caramel, let's start with you.
Hi.
Would you please introduce your team and tell us who the Ladies of Destiny are?
Yes, absolutely. So we are the Ladies of Destiny. We are comprised of 3 age groups. We're one team, but 3 different age groups that we compete in. Elementary. For our elementary representations, we have, so I'm going to tell you their names and then their step names. This is Anaya, and her step name is Takeoff. And this is Dynasty. Her step name is Diamond. We have Francesca, who's on our middle school team, but her step name is Fresh. And then we have what we call our OG, Ashanti. She actually started elementary, then went to middle school. Now she's on our high school team. She graduates this next year.
Woo woo! I love it! That's everything!
And her step name is Fat Fat.
Fat Fat! I love it! Carmel, right?
Carmel.
Yes. You are doing such a fantastic job.
Oh,
and you can tell this one is like the oldest in the group because she's sitting there back like, hey, I got this under control. I love it. I love it. So how did the team come about?
Okay, so that's a very interesting story. These ladies, these children are a part of the New Image Youth Center. It is an at-risk youth center located in Paramore under the direction of Dr. Shantae Barton-Stubbs. I actually met Dr. Shantae at an event. I'm an entrepreneur, so we were working an event, and I saw her with these girls, and I was like, oh my God, I loved her mission, and I asked her, I said, I don't have any money, but I have time. Can I start a step team? And she was like, yes, you can. But she told me if I did, to promise her one thing. And I was like, well, sure, what's that? And she said, not to leave. And I was like, well, what does that mean? And apparently, you know, they had some other coaches that would disappear after a couple of weeks or a couple of months. Well, I'm glad to say that was 7 years ago.
Wow, 7 years, y'all. That's amazing. Because, you know, you're working with young people and they get attached to you. So it's important. And that you get attached to them, right?
Exactly.
So it's so important that they can always turn to you. That's so beautiful. So you are more than a step team. You all are forming a sisterhood, being mentors, being an outlet to the youth.
Absolutely.
Yes, very much so. So how was your experience making it to Step National Championships in Atlanta, Georgia? ATL, how is that?
That was an experience. For one, now these ladies did not know anything about stepping until I brought it to them. They knew about dancing and all of that. You know, I'm from New York. And
I was just going to say, where do you get it from, Coach?
I'm from New York. And when I was a kid, all the older girls used to come back to the block and step. So that's where it started from. And I wanted to pass that along to my children as well as our community, because I feel like stepping is our culture and we should not let that go away. So nationals is huge. There's teams from all over the nation that's a part of the National Step League. Our very first year, we did not make it because you have to automatically win first place at your local championship. We won second place and we didn't have enough points. The very next year, we won first place, which gave us automatic room to go to nationals. Nationals is a big deal. That year we went, it was over 55 teams.
Oh my goodness.
And of those teams, only 4 had made it there for the very first time. And our team was one of those 4.
Wow.
And I was very hard on them. I was.
You have to be a tough love.
Oh, it was tough.
Y'all hear that voice?
It was tough.
I would not want to be under your... Do not make this one mad. Dance for 2 more hours.
Seriously. After the performance, I thought we bombed. They cried. It was bad. And so we're in there, and they were announcing the winners. I was like, y'all ain't about to leave with nothing. We came all this way. The community raised all this money to get us here.
Come on.
And they yelled, third place went to the Ladies of Destiny. Our first time making it to nationals.
Oh my God!
And we left with a trophy.
That was up, y'all. Yes. That's amazing. That is so amazing. So I want to ask the OG a question in the back. So out of all of your competitions, how many trophies have you all won so far? You've been around.
Do you remember?
It's countless.
Let's see. We won a lot.
You won a lot, 10.
Every competition
20.
we go to, we
More
leave with a
than.
trophy.
Uh-huh.
So do you remember how many competitions we've been in?
Let's see.
She can't even count. It's countless.
Yes,
I was just saying, I can show y'all that I can do better than I can tell you.
Trophies.
You
First,
had
second,
12.
and third. Yep, we have 12.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of trophies, y'all. So after 7 years, unfortunately, your dance room practice is now closing. Talk to us about that.
So the New Image Youth Center, again, it's funded by the sponsors for the center. It's not funded by the city. And it's several buildings on that block. And we had that dance room the whole 7 years. It's not only our program in there. There's other programs from the center that worked out of our dance room. We have the MMA, the bike team, the good team. It's a lot. The give team. I'm sorry. And so we lost the building.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that was we're still dealing with that because we're having to make do with practice, right? We're making do with how it's going, but we are able to we're using the the cafeteria right now. There's a church that's giving us a space until we're able to find.
And so they allow you to utilize these spaces
Correct.
without. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a blessing. Community is all about that.
Yeah,
very much so. So you know what we'd love to do for you?
What's that?
We'd love to give the Ladies of Destiny at least, what can we give them? We want to give y'all some money. The Lord is just touching my heart right now. And I have this group of girls, it's called Find Your Voice. And I truly believe that you all have found your voice in dance. And I would love to donate some money to your organization, especially with you going through what you're going through right now. So please see me afterwards, and we're going to make sure that you all have somewhere to dance, that you can be comfortable, and that you can do what you love to do.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. You know, and I'm calling everyone out, you know, who can hear me, who can see me. You see what these young ladies are doing, and things happen. They're not in their building anymore, but I know that you all can help change that. So their information is at the bottom of the screen. Y'all, please keep them dancing and doing and winning. They are winning for the community. If they're winning, we're winning. So before we close out Chit Chat, these table topic questions are now for the young ladies. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
I'm going to ask some questions. First question, what do you most admire about your parents? Who wants to take that question? Dynasty?
Okay.
Diamond. Okay, so
What do you love about your mom, your dad?
is that every time I feel like I can't do something, my mom is always pushing me so I can feel comfortable to do it.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And tell me your name again.
Francesca.
Francesca? What's your dance name?
Fresh.
Fresh. Fresh. What do you most admire about your parents?
Is that they're always there for me.
They're always there for you. That's so important. That's so beautiful. All right, OG, what about you?
I love everything about my mother. She's ambitious, independent. Like, if I need anything, she always have me, and I love that about her. She's doing this on her own, and she's doing everything she can, and I really appreciate her.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Come on. Nothing like amazing parents that are there for you. And sweetheart, tell me your dance name again.
Take off.
Take off. Take off. What do you love about your parents?
I love her because anytime I need something, like, she would help me get there. And if I need help with my homework, like for step or cheerleading, she will always teach me.
Really? That's beautiful. Y'all got some awesome parents. That's everything. That's everything. Okay, second question. If you live to be 100, would you rather have a sharp mind or a fit body, Francesca?
Sharp mind.
Okay. She'd rather have a sharp mind. I love that. Listen, we don't need to say more.
Exactly.
Sharp mind, yes. Okay, what about you, OG?
Yeah, sharp mind.
Sharp mind. Who else says sharp mind over here? Yes. I love it. Next question. If you could donate $1 million to charity, which would you choose? I'm going to start with Coach.
I'm choosing the New Image Youth Center all day, every day. NYC, because we are the good in the hood. That's our motto.
The good in the hood. I love that. That's
So,
their
New
motto.
Image Youth
The
Center.
good in the hood.
The
Listen,
good
I
in
grew
the
up
hood.
in the hood, so there is
Yes.
good in the
hood.
hood.
Exactly.
Indeed. Okay, so let's go to the next question. What are the most important qualities in friends? Take off.
I love that.
So, like, if we don't know like one of the steps or one of the dances, like my friends would be like, "Do you need help?" And I would be like, "Yes." And they teach me, and they teach other people too. So that's why I love them so much.
Isn't that an awesome friend? Helping each other out. That's what it's all about, right? All right, I'm coming back to you, young lady. Tell me, what are the most important qualities in a friend?
Is that whenever I need them, they always have my back.
They have your back. They're going to look out for you, right? I love it. I love it. We have one more question. I love that. Y'all come on. That's what friends, they have your back. Yes. These last two questions are for Francesca and OG. This last question. Would you prefer money for a housekeeper, a cook, a gardener, or a personal assistant?
A gardener.
You want a gardener? I love it. Tell me why.
Because I can just like vibe with the plants.
You can keep vibing with the plants. I love it. Francesca, you are too cool for me. I love it.
She's fresh to death.
She is, right? Yes. Okay, what about you, OG?
The chef.
She wants a chef.
That man.
I love it. I
She's
love
always
it.
eating.
Listen, it has been such a pleasure sitting here and speaking with all of you and watching y'all dance. Y'all give it up for the ladies of Destiny. Until next time, for the culture, take it away. Y'all know what to do. Everybody dance. Come on. Scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen. We have exclusive content for you right here on the Sisaundra Show. We'll be back tomorrow.